Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, good morning, beautiful friend. Good morning, beautiful friend. Hello, hello, good morning. Aggie and Madeline and Melanie and Carrie. Good morning, Miss Tanya and Tiffany. How's my lipstick today? I put some on. Good morning, Anna. Good morning, Caitlin. Good morning, CJ. Good morning. Good morning, Amanda. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. You're changing the song? I got a wonderful feeling. You and I are going to have an awesome day. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. What a beautiful day. Beautiful day to be with you. Tanya, look. Are you looking? I put some sparkle bling in for Tanya today. I did, really. And I'm wearing my favorite Mrs. Roper nightgown, special for you. Do you remember Mrs. Roper from Three's Company by any chance? So I love these caftans. So much fun. And I'm always so grateful, to support the work of single, like one-person businesses. What do we call ourselves? Solopreneurs. So this is from a beautiful friend in India who sews these on, she sells them on Etsy. So I'm always so glad to, be able to do that, receive. So good morning. Hello, Emily. Good morning. How are you today, my friend? How are you doing? It's Good Friday. Are you feeling holy? Did you know that Good Friday, the word good really refers to holiness, Holy Friday. So it's such an honor to spend this morning with you in this celebration of holiness, and the angels, our angels for our posse, our ancestors did not disappoint today. Yeah. Good morning. Hello, Josie. Oh, good. Awesome. Good morning. Good morning. The guides did not disappoint. I'm so excited to share. So let me just get my coffee. I got a little setup down here. Good morning, Meredith. So let's cheers. And then I want to hear your word of the day today. Let's cheers to the most fabulous thing we can think of in this moment. That's good. I love hearing you say that, Emily. The best thing I can think of in this moment is you and me. And you and me, and the blessing of this time. We are together, and especially now, we're realizing so many precious, beautiful things about ourselves, about the ride. How, wow. So we're together, and that's what I want to celebrate. Just the holiness of that, the holiness of us, our sparkle, and cheers. Cheers. Did you hear it? That was the psychic confirmation right there, my friend. You may know that there is a house, my next door neighbor's house is being torn down, completely torn down now, and they are finishing the foundation. You heard it? They're finishing the foundation, the big pieces of rubble. And this morning I was watching the bulldozer, the digger, I don't know, the crane. It's in my stories, but picking up big, 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 big boulders, high, 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 and then poof, dropping them down. Our whole house is like shaking. But what's funny is, and some of you I saw in session yesterday, did we not have the most hilarious, what I call the psychic ding? Somebody says something powerful, like what just happened here. Something gets said, and boof, boof, affirmation comes. I love that. Yeah, orange shirt guy. That's right. You know, today he's wearing green. Yesterday he was wearing yellow. So I think the orange shirt was for us on this special day. Isn't that amazing? So, yeah. So, okay. Now, did you pick a word of the day today? Did you choose something for yourself? These noises are cracking me up. And actually, I'm grateful for that too. It's fun, you know? Appreciation, yeah. Hi, Shannon. Good morning. Peace. CJ, that's a beautiful word. Peace. Peace. See, solidarity. We're in union. That's awesome. Peace. My word is bless. Your word is love. My word is bless. And blessed memories. Yeah. Ooh, flowing. I love that word. It makes me want to go like this. Flowing. I'm flowing. I'm flowing. Your word is receive. Oh, you know, that is a great word for you. And it's a great word, Miss Carrie. Patience. Yeah. Flows right along with ease, doesn't it? Just like we're just practicing along. Beautiful. I love it. So I'm going to just grab my notes. It's such a beautiful day here. Now that I'm doing these in the healing room, I've got a setup finally figured out. So if you know this place, either from my stories or just from being here in session with me, I'm standing in front of the altar here, and I'm looking out at a beautiful row of blooming forsythia hedges, and the bird feeder. Jeff and I went out, number one husband, and we filled the bird feeders this morning. It was freaking cold, 40 degrees or something, but the birds are so happy. And then we saw a skunk, Pepe Le Pew. He just came along and he was like, I don't know. He was making little noises and eating up all the stuff. So beautiful. I love it. So that's the view. I'm looking out. I have blooming geraniums right next to me here. I'll put a picture up afterwards of this space today, so you can see it. And behind me is my fish tank. And it's beautiful. I love it here so much. And that blue dresser back there, that was my former changing table. Can you believe it? I am 51 years old, but at some point I was on that thing getting my diaper changed. I love it. I love hanging on to things and making them fresh and new again. It's so beautiful, you know? So good morning. Good afternoon, Miss Carol. Good afternoon, my beautiful, gorgeous friend. Good afternoon. Hello. Good morning, Miss Allie. Happy almost Easter. Happy Good Friday. Hope you and the kids are having a blast. I talked to Allie the other day, and she said, you know, she just was such a beaming light of joy, sharing about how much fun her kids are. And I love hearing that. It's such a healer. Allie, such a healer to hear chant the beauty of the good, you know, chanting what is good, celebrating what is good is so healing. It's amazing. The fishies, yeah, they're here. They're here. They're so happy. They got a fish tank rezhuzh. I keep saying I am not really feeling any projecty vibes coming on, but I am loving that the fish, I was talking to them the other day. You know, I talk to the animals. I talk to dead people. I talk to God. You know how it is. So But they were like, could you please clean the tank? And we'd like a little rezhuzh. We have an idea. So I was like, okay, I took everything out. It's kind of a big process. And, you know, rinsed everything, cleaned it really good, vacuum. You have to vacuum the fish tank. And then I just listened. I tuned. You know how we're always saying animals have a are sentient beings? They are. And I just listened. And all they really were asking for was more space. More space. And to be really honest, I realized that I had arranged the fish tank in a way that was aesthetically pleasing for me. And for when my clients are sitting on the couch, this is the proverbial couch. See this orange thing? That's where I'm like, take a seat on the couch and tell me all about it, you know. But I always made the view into the fish tank special for them too. But that wasn't really thinking about the fish first. Did I just totally sound like such a nut job? A good nut job, I hope. Because if you're here, guess what I'm going to tell you about you. So they're swimming in large circles now. They're going up and down. There's like all this space. So they've been like doing fun little things, like going up to the mirror and kissing themselves and saying hello and swirling around. It's so much fun, you know. It's good to have fun. So, all right, where was I? Did I say my word of the day today is bless? You know, that has really, between bless and home, those words have really been working for me so much, so that I'm going to choose that word again today. And the best nutty, you know, that's right. My friend Pat sent me a hat that said stay weird. And she always calls me a weirdo. It's so funny. It feels like a badge of honor now, you know. I used to worry so much, but now it's a badge of honor. Thank you. I accept the award. So, the word, where was I? The word bless for me. Today, I'm gonna have a new angle with the word bless. Anything in my mind that feels stressful, upsetting, annoying, irritating. Anyone else run those vibes occasionally? You know, obligated. Oh, that is a word for me. The energy of feeling obligated. Good God, y'all. You know, like, oh, right? So I am going to just bless it. I bless you. And instead of taking an action, like answering the call, writing the email, I don't know, vacuuming the dust bunnies, anyone trying to become one with their dust bunnies right now? I'm just going to say bless you and keep doing whatever I want to do. Isn't that a great plan? I love this plan so much. So I hope you feel free to adopt my strategy. And I wanted to show you, this is my, if you were here yesterday, this is my love jar. I already said I just outed myself. So here, why not? Let's just take it a step further. This is the love jar. You will see I have crumpled things in the love jar. Formerly the kombucha jar. This is an old thermometer. But I am making a beautiful sign for it. And gonna have some fun with it. But what goes in here are little bits of paper with notes you write. Whatever needs to go. Whatever needs to be released. Your fear, your stress, your anger, your whatever. Your obligation. I don't know what the hell to do about this thing right now. You know, this person is driving me nuts. I don't, you know, put it in the jar. And I said, uh-oh, hang on, everybody. Oh my goodness. Has that ever happened before? I don't think so. That's hilarious. I think the bulldozer man is really, I'm so sorry. Shaking the house, shaking the trees. That's amazing that this thing didn't stop. All right. How about it? All right, just adjusting. Uno momento, por favor. There we go. Wow. I tell you, doing these lives, I was talking to Melanie yesterday, and I was saying this is the biggest healer of all, because I don't know about you, but going on live, right, Melanie? Going live has its whole set of challenges and fears you have to come through. You have all your critiques about who you are and what you sound like, and of course what you look like. And at some point, you realize, I don't care. You know, I don't want to hold that story anymore. It's not, it's not the best one. It's not the brightest one. It's not the one I'm so excited to. I want to be here with my friends. That's what matters to me more. Okay. I'll just be a little cockeyed now. So isn't it so amazing that things like this are happening? I can remember back in the day, some of you will remember this, that we would have the lawnmower guy show up suddenly, the leaf blower man, and I would be very upset about it and frustrated. And now it's like, yeah, no big. All right, I got my eye on you, stand. Now it's like, no big, it's all okay. So here I am adjusting everything. All right, Lord, we need your assistance here. As I'm here saying, it's all good. If I'm making you dizzy, close your eyes. Okay? So, oh, goodness gracious. This is what happens when you go, oh, I'm so glad for things like this that happen on the live. I just, I'm going to sit right down. We'll have a different angle. Feel free to notice all the sparkles on my boobs right now. I see the crystal beams are there. All right. The crystal beams are flowing in this room. All right, so where were we? Anyway, I am glad for stuff like this that happens, because you think it'll be the end of you. You think it'll be the end of your whatever, and it's not. It's great. It's fine. Yeah. Carrie, that's right. Psychic ding. Yeah. Thank you. Just caught up on your comments too. It is good. Let's just celebrate. We're worried about stuff. We feel self-conscious. We don't have time. Life is happening. Am I right? Life is happening. So, all right, but you can stop happening now, Spirit. So, let's talk about our messages for today. Want to? And if you haven't shared your word, I want to hear it. Yeah, it is funny how the psychic ding really happens around here. Some of you know the psychic ding. That's what I call this affirmation energy. Spirit does not speak to me in little cherubs floating down on a cloud. Spirit doesn't talk to me that way. Spirit talks to me through nature and noises. And we used to have the psychic fish. Somebody else named him that, people who would come here. And one of my favorite friends on the journey with me from week one, I still work together with him. And it's really funny how long you can be together with people and keep making magic. I love it. But he used to sometimes, when the fish would jump, because we had this one fish that would jump and flick its tail, sometimes he would splash water onto the mirror behind the fish tank. And so my friend would say, I know. He would turn to the fish and go, I know. So funny. So it's great. We're getting affirmation all the time. Allie, your word is beautiful. Enjoy. That is so the perfect word, isn't it? I can say sometimes for me, it's hard to enjoy. It's hard to enjoy. there's reasons why I shouldn't be enjoying, the ego mind is going to say. So having a word like that encourages us to go forward and really do this thing proper, I love it. Release, that's beautiful. And well, that's a gorgeous word. I love choosing words. I'm sitting on a blanket. I love choosing words. Are you surprised that I made this blanket? Are you at all surprised by the colors? Always on point here. It even goes with my nightgown. How about that? I love choosing words that remind me and help me to go, go forward in my process. So this jar, last point about this, I started it just to help release some of the stuff I don't know what to do about. I don't know how to fix it. Relationships I have with people that are fractured right now. And some of you, I have been saying this to you as well. There's a crack so the light can get in. You don't have to furiously paste over the fractures, the cracks. Leonard Cohen sang that song. There's a crack in everything. It's how the light gets in. But the best line in that is, release your perfect offering. Look at on my hand right now. I'm just going to beam that off to you now. Release your perfect offering. And your perfect offering, release your perfect offering. There is a crack in everything. It's how the light gets in. And your perfect offering is the thing you think you need to do, the thing you think you need to perfect. There you go. I'm sending it to your house now. The thing you need to fix, the thing you need to make all better, to make all gone, to solve. And I tell you what, if you can relate to this, often it means you are running yourself over, totally blowing your needs off, totally not being a priority in yourself when you have that. I'm thinking of this friend right now who is so mad at me. Got our flowers today too. So mad at me. So mad at me. And good morning, Heather. Good morning. Good morning. So mad at me. Really. It's just like tough to even text that's going on. It's even intense to text. And I have decided to just stop. And I tell you what, it's left me feeling somewhat terrified. It's because I've stopped doing the thing to prevent my feelings from coming. It's left those feelings to come. And so sometimes I feel terrified. And that's why I talked to Jesus, and the guidance was, start a love jar. Start a love jar. Start writing this stuff down and give it to me. So this jar represents Jesus. It's pretty apropos for Good Friday, don't you know? Yeah, fractured is a great word. And we could just let the light. Do you want to be, this time is such it's a gift. It really is. This whole universal time is such a gift. We are being given. We are being offered an opportunity. And some of us are really choosing it. I am choosing it. I know you're choosing it. I know you are. So my thought is, do you want to come through this time? Do you want to come through this time healed, revealed, and awesomer than you ever knew? You always hoped, you always suspected. In there was one that was so bright and sparkly and alive and in love and enjoying. Is that how you want to come through this time? Or do you want to come through the time with all the same crap? Ah, Jen, hi. Hello, my friend. Lovely to see you here. And good morning, Jana. So do we want to come through this time glowier, showier, brighter, sparklier than ever before? then yes, I'm going to say you're saying yes with me. Then we need to let some go. And that's why I'm doing it. I am doing the things I promise you I never thought I would do. It brings up a lot of fear, and your friends that get it and are doing it with you are necessary now, and your spiritual practice is necessary now. Very necessary. So, yeah. So the message today, and feel free, if you haven't shared your word of the day today, please do. Good morning. Good morning. This is a Holy Friday. Good Friday is really Holy Friday. And there's a way to look at the crucifixion. Nobody needs to be religious here. You know, I've coined the phrase called religious icky for a reason. So that's not about anything, you know. But you can look at the crucifixion as a symbol for you to decide to release and let go of things that have been creating you into someone you don't recognize, you don't feel good about, you don't want to keep holding up. Yeah. You know, like to just really decide what wants to go, what wants to leave now, what are you ready to release? And instead of hanging on that cross energetically and suffering and suffering and suffering, would you be willing to let that stuff go and take yourself off the cross? You know, take yourself off the cross. It's just a question. You don't have to start, you know, immediately. Often these things are best pondered and questioned, and sit with your own guidance. Yeah. Forgiveness that's a beautiful word from your intuition. And you and I are so aligned. I always say forgiveness is to give it up for what? You know, your greater ease and freedom. Melanie, your word is vision. It's so in line. Yeah. And purple heart. Purple always makes me think of the mystic and the energy of devotion and spiritual love. You know, I have so many pieces of amethyst I'm just suddenly looking at. Yeah, so we can decide that this is a Holy Friday for you, that this is the time for your renewal, your rebirth. You know, Easter used to be about celebrating spring, celebrating the new growth, and then it sort of got taken over by the story of the resurrection, the crucifixion, the resurrection. Any way you want to look at it, this is a powerful time to decide that, it's another crystal for you. This is a time to decide that you are ready. What are you going for? Good morning, Diane. What are you going for? What are you releasing? What are you gonna challenge yourself to, even though you might be afraid? It's scary. Like I say, it's on some level, it's so terrifying to me to be doing some of the things I'm doing. And how I'm getting through it is just choosing to see the version of me on the other side of all of this work is somebody freer and more expanded, more in my light and sparkle than ever before. And I can tell it's already happening in so many ways because, oh, okay, it's Lily. I don't have my glasses on, but that's a friend of Tanya's. Thank you for being here. I said Diane. Is it Lily? Diane, good morning. Oh, hi, Haley. So we can decide, are we going to be free? Are we going to do it? Some of you have been writing me notes and saying, wow, you know, I see a shift in you that is so beautiful. And it's funny when people compliment you like that. Take it in, receive, and enjoy, and do not let yourself get defensive. It's easy to be defensive when somebody compliments your energy, you know, when they say, you're so much brighter than you used to be. They're trying. They could have said it better, you know? They could have. But it's still an offering of light, and you're still being given an opportunity. Are we going to go with the old shenanigans of our ego mind, or are we going to hear the good? And we're free to not take it in. If it really wasn't kind, you can just blow it off. There you go. Goodbye. Yeah. I like to ask. You know, our names are sacred things, and it's important. That's why. And yeah. So that's my good morning, magic morning today. I'd love to offer a little healing for you. If you're open to that, let me know. And you know, anybody not open to that, if more of us are wanting to do that, anybody not feeling open to that, you can still listen, and we'll just pass it on by you. You don't have to take it in. I think, you know, for me, it's so important to, I'm going to stand up. I hear number one in the background. Maybe he'll come by and say hello. Okay, good. Thank you. In my heart, I feel it is so important to ask permission. So how do I do that on a live? I just say, I'm going to offer some healing, and if it's not right for you, feel free to pass it by, you know? When people say, I'm sending you Reiki, I think, good God, y'all. No, no, no. Ask, ask, ask. Check it out, you know? Risk being rejected. Risk somebody saying, no, thank you. Instead of just, that's what I call the smother mother, you know? I know what's best for you, and I'm just going to do it. So, all right, here we go. That's great. So if it feels right, I would love to stand up, but let me see. Ooh, fireplace, fireplace. Ooh, All right, I'm going to get a little darker for a minute. But I want to stand up. My butt's falling asleep. Let me see here. Hang on, Snoopy. Let's see. That's probably too high. But you get to see my beautiful room. Isn't it beautiful here? I feel like we are so free to make our homes sacred spaces just for us. And who cares? You know, about things like the resale value for the time. Oh, look at that. I tell you what, I am a genius. And for a time, make it your own and make it special. Yeah. All right. So let's do, there is such a beautiful rainbow beam here too. So we're going to do a healing now. I'm looking out on the deck. There's 2 crystal rainbows here. I wish I could show them to you. I'm looking out on the back patio now. Sometimes I put pictures up of that in my stories. Yeah. All right. So if it feels right, there's no way to not make myself look like ginormous in this. I'm wearing a tent, but I think it's just the angle the camera is at. So if it feels right, just settle in to your own heart space. Settle into your heart space and allow yourself to receive. First, what do you need to receive? You know, allow yourself to receive what do you need to receive. Yeah, I gotta move this. Sorry, it's too dark. While you're settling in, and I'm rearranging once again. Oh, look at that. I can't lose today, you guys. You're my good luck charm today. So, what is it that you're needing the most? And I say, let's go for the scary dream. Let's go for the scary wish. Put that thing on the altar today that I tell you my stories, so that you feel courageous to tell yours in your own heart. So put that person on the altar today. Put that story on the altar today. Put that fear on the altar today. Put that whatever on the altar, that upset on the altar today. Put it up there and picture it. It's a beautiful altar out in the woods, in a lush, gorgeous green wood, in a hollow with little birdies and magical beings. And just see yourself in the most beautiful, because we have to set the stage, in the most beautiful flowing, beautiful gown. Good morning, rain cloud. Yeah, just in the most beautiful, good morning, the most beautiful flowing cloud, like flowing, sparkling, whatever. And you walk up to the altar and you lay it down. You can just take your offering. Take your offering. I've got this crystal, and set it down. This can be something you've been really afraid of, something you don't know. A few of you have been telling me stories about this time and what's happening, and there's that energy of I don't know. I don't know. Put that down, and I'm going to offer this blessing for you. This energetic healing. And just know this isn't just Robin. This is your angel. This is your sacred grandcestor. Your ancestor, but I was thinking of my grandma right there. She just popped in. Her name was Maria. I called her Omi. Your sacred person. And there is a blessing coming down. It's starting at your head. And it's flowing down. And it's flowing down. And it's flowing down. All the way down. And you know how I was saying that Leonard Cohen song, there's a crack where the light gets in. There's a crack in everything. This is what's happening. The light is coming in. So let yourself inhale and exhale. You're hearing the excavator next door, the psychic excavator. He's clearing away anything that wants to go. Oh, wow. I just went like this and the whole flock of birds just flew up in the air. Gosh, it's like, a musical over here today. It's like a play or something really cool. So what wants to go can go. And then in these spaces is being filled with light, with beauty and joy. Important to soften down your whole body. Keep letting it soften, especially in your esophagus and your throat. We feel tighter there as a group this morning, right in here. So it's like a muscle you can practice relaxing. And then all the way down into the pelvis, the upper thighs and the pelvis muscles. Another place feels very tight this morning. And it's not a bad report card or anything. It's just like notice it and that's it. So may you be blessed on this Holy Friday. This time of your release, your rebirth, your renewal. May you be blessed and healed. May you receive the miracles coming now. And may you always know that you dwell in the breath of God, meaning you are being breathed by Spirit. You are being held and loved by Spirit. Will you receive? Will you receive? Will you? So just as we're closing up here, I'm heading into healing sessions in 20 minutes. I may just come and go in my nightie today. I hope that's okay with you guys. I want to send some special love, sparkle love, to the people in your family, to those who are missing you right now. It's a sweet time because, you know, when somebody tells you they miss you or they love you or they wish they could be with you, another way to look at that, and this is a direct message now for some of you right in this moment. It's just coming right in, so I'm passing it along. The only way to choose to see that is to know that you are loved and cherished. You are thought of. And if it feels stressful or upsetting, in a way it's like not receiving the blessing. If you feel obligated or annoyed by that, if you feel defensive in any way, or you feel sad too, just know this is another opportunity to receive the blessing of love. And I also just send that love to our families who, you know, often we're the ones a little more ahead in our understanding. Sometimes we're really blessed to have a kid or a daughter-in-law who gets it, or a brother or sister, you know. But for the most part, you're ahead. You understand more than most. And so they may say it in a way that's, you know, I miss you, I'm lonely without you, whatever. So I'm sending this, tucking this love in for them, okay? So you can name who that is for you. I'm sending it over to them. If you're feeling lonely or left out this weekend, sometimes, I'll be really honest, Robin feels left out sometimes. Yeah, makes my eyes water now just saying it. And I personally feel it's good to let yourself feel it and breathe it. You don't have to always be putting a spiritual bumper sticker on everything. You can just feel it and release it. Say thank you. So, okay. I'm just gonna, I just made all the birds, it was like 20 birds just flew into the air. Oh, I love it. So big sweeps now. Okay, I'll step back so you can see. Big sweeps. This is all to your energy field. All the way. All the way. Big sweeps to you. If you're ever here on my healing table, this is what I do sometimes at the end. Big sweeps to your energy field. Just a big sparkle clearing. So, loves, I am here. I'm still offering healing sessions online. I love to see you and support you. Sometimes it feels like an investment, and I promise you it is one that is worth it. That is hilarious. Did you hear it? It's just, you know, I actually just knocked Godzilla off the altar while I said that. So, facing our dragons. Isn't it so funny? You know, you might think that, oh, you know, I can't say it. I can't say, hey, I'm here. You can hire me. You can say it. It is healthy to remind us all that abundance is flowing. It's circulating. It's circulating. It's circulating. So I'm here and love your support, your donations, but also your support. Bring a friend. And thank you. And thank you. You know, bring a friend. I did already, thank you, Tanya. I did receive today, I got a beautiful card in the mail with a packet of seeds of morning glories. And isn't it funny that yesterday I was like, I wish I could go to the store and buy morning glories. I got them in the mail the next day. Even the color I was thinking about. You know, this abundance is always in flow. So you don't have to be worried about offering services now, my friend. You don't. Asking, you don't. Don't allow that story of poverty consciousness to enter. So yeah, and I have some amazing courses, by the way, online. Check out my profile. I love you. I hope you have a beautiful day. It's Holy Friday. It's Good Friday, Holy Friday. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate that. Don't we need to hear that? It's a message we need to hear. So I vote we drop the embarrassment about saying, I welcome your payment. I welcome your support. I welcome you sharing what I offer. Let's get easier about that in our bodies. Those of you who said today you want to receive, that was your word or you're talking about it, then we need to be comfortable sharing. That's just how it goes. Celebrate the good. I love you. I hope you have a beautiful day. I will be here again tomorrow at 9 or 10 Eastern, 3 in the UK. And these replays go up on YouTube every day by 2 o'clock. So if you want to share these with a friend, it's probably easy to share the videos there. And the audios are available for download on my website as a pay what you want offering. I love, love, love you too. Okay, be blessed. I am going to make some split pea soup today and some gluten-free. They're going to be good, I promise. Cheddar and chive biscuits. I'm going to go out in the garden and cut some chives. I love you. I'll see you later. Thanks. Bye-bye.